Okay, so I found this at my local charity tool shop. They take in tools and send them out to the third world, and a lot of the other stuff that they don't send out, they sell off. I came across this, complete with the instructions, although it doesn't actually tell you an awful lot. It just basically tells you how to grease the gearbox and oil the shaft and check the dust covers. I don't know how old it is. It's Swedish. I guess it's sort of a Tormek style type thing. It's even been electrically tested, so I haven't got to worry about that. It's got a 120mm grindstone that runs at about 3000 revs or 2.7, something like that. Doesn't look like it's ever been used. And it tells you here you've got to empty the water after each use. The main grindstone is 10-inch, 250mm. It's got this stand, but unfortunately that's the only tools that came with it. Since I made this video, I found their website, and you can, or there are tools that go with it, so I might get onto them and see if I can get some. So let's give it a quick go without any tools. Let's try the little stone first. There's a bit of tool steel. Yeah, makes easy work of that. The motor's pretty powerful. Be ideal for sharpening drills and small chisels that, you know, sort of cold chisels. So let's see if a knife will go on it, and I just happen to have my zombie knife with me. Actually, I brought it in specially, and we're going to give it a go. Even though I haven't got any tool rests, I'm going to see if I can freehand it. I just want to see what it's like. Let's say this tool, you can use it for axes, knives, scissors, hoof knives, carving knives, all sorts of stuff. You can get all sorts of different jigs to hold various tools, or you can just freehand. Obviously it's not ideal, it's very tricky. You need a very steady hand to try and keep it in the same place, so I will endeavour to make something that will give me a bit of a guide. As I say, I found their website, and they've got a couple of PDFs of various guides that can go with it, so I might either make some from the pictures, or, as I say, just get onto them and see if the stuff's available. I don't even know if the company's still going. They've been going, I think, about 40 years, but whether they're still going, because the website isn't particularly comprehensive. Now, it's coming up quite nice, and I love the fact that this big wheel only does 60 revs a minute, and obviously with the water on it as well, it keeps it lovely and cool. There's no worry about it overheating or even getting warm. I'm pushing quite hard on that, and it's not even warm. You can just about see at the top of the picture there when it glints off that edge. Let's just show you it from another angle. As you can see, it's difficult to keep it in the right place to maintain the angle. I certainly wouldn't use this for a decent chef's knife probably, unless I did have a proper rest where I know it's not going to move. But for this sort of knife, the sort of knives I make, you know, just rough and ready stuff, I do struggle with sharpening them. I can grind them on my belt grinder with my jig that I made, but to get the final edge I really do struggle, and I think this is going to be quite useful. If I finish it off with a strop, take that burr off, I think it could be quite a handy little tool. But not only that, as I say, you can do axes, scythes. The tools are endless on their website that they say you can do with it. I suppose it's just if you can get the tool or the cutting edge onto the wheel at the right angle. That's what it comes down to, I suppose. Anyway, I'm quite impressed for the money I paid for it. I paid 40 quid for it, and I thought, I don't do many knives, so I can afford to speculate 40 quid, even if it sits in the side of the shop for most of the year. Let's see if I can show you that edge. I don't know whether this will focus. Come on, focus you. Focus. Here we go, here we go. Yes, got it. Now if I can tilt this slightly, you can just see it looks a bit wibbly wobbly, that line, but it's actually not too bad. It's not as bad as it looks. I think it's the lights. And it's pretty damn sharp. As I say, if I give that a quick strop, I reckon that'll do it. So, I reckon I got myself a bargain for 40 quid. I will try and make some tools for it. I don't know whether I take this off and put like a Tormek style bar on it with you know, a bar going across, or now I've seen the website, I did this before I'd seen the website, I might just get the tools that were designed to go with this rest. But anyway, I still think I've got myself a bargain. So thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll catch you on the next one.